Hey everybody, Dr. Shea here at Music City Health Center. Today I want to talk to you about one thing that actually is stealing our health away. And that's actually handicapping our bodies from living our longest and healthiest lives. And you can sum it up in one word. And I'll give you a hint. As a public speaker, I'm feeling it right now. Stress. Now, when you think of stress, the first thing you kind of think about is mental stresses, right? You're thinking about money, you're thinking about family, you're thinking about relationships. Maybe you're even thinking about that thing you lost in between the seats of your car, right? But that's not just it. By definition, stress is the body's response to any demand or threat. So when you hear that definition, you can start to see how it's not really just mental stresses. So in our office, we make it really simple. We call it the 3 T's of stress, all right? That's your thoughts, that's trauma, and that's toxins. Now, I've already talked about the thoughts. That's your mental stresses. Let's talk about trauma. This is your physical stresses. Now, chiropractors do really good with this one because that's what we do. We remove trauma out of the body so that the brain can communicate and function and maintain our bodies at optimum level by removing traumas from the spine and any other areas that might be causing any issues. So there's thoughts, there's trauma, and then there's toxins. Toxins is probably the most important, and I think it's really the biggest issue we have today. Because I know a lot of y'all out there will agree with me. We've become what I would call a quick fix society. Now, if I'm hungry, I'm going to eat whatever is right there, right now. Whatever's fast, I need to eat. If I'm feeling bad, I want to do whatever it takes. Whether I go to the medicine cabinet, whether I go back to the fast food, doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I want to do it right now. I don't care what's going to happen to me an hour from now, 3 hours from now, 2 years from now. It doesn't matter. I want that quick fix. I want that solution now. But what I try to tell my patients, and when I go out and talk to the community, I talk to them about this. Quick fixes give you long-lasting problems. Now, that's the one thing I always want to take away from those quick fixes. And toxins are everywhere. They're really hard to avoid, whether it be in our foods because we are not getting the clean products or organic products. But also, just think about this. I want you to go to your bathroom here in a minute, pick up your toothpaste. If you're someone that brushes their teeth every day, which I hope you do, pick up that toothpaste. Turn it around on the back. If you even just read the small words on the back, it tells you a warning. If you swallow too much of that, you're actually supposed to call poison control. So these are the toxins that are really hard to avoid and the ones that we don't think about. These stresses are the things we don't think about. But I want you to think about this too. This is really important. I just discussed 3 of these stresses. Your thoughts, your trauma, and your toxins. Now, the big deal is you just can't take care of one at a time. You have to be thinking about all 3. Because just for an example, if your thoughts are wrong, if you're having mental stress, do you think you're less likely or more likely to actually go to the gym that day? Prep the food that you wanted to have for dinner? Or are you just going to go and get that quick fix again? It's simple, right? None of these things are actually mutually exclusive. So we have to be thinking about all 3 if we really want to take charge of our health. If we want to live that healthier, longer lifestyle in the most natural way possible, we have to be thinking about those 3 T's. Because stress is the one thing that can be stealing your happiness from day to day. So think about those. Think about what you can change in your life to take care of those 3 T's, and I'll talk to you soon.